Hi there folks, it's Shirley Young again here from Handmade by Shirley. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming on with another card from the Hope Paper Pumpkin Hope box. I already made one in my first video and it's really pretty and I'm delighted with how it turned out. And this is all made from a lovely little kit which is just gorgeous. It's got all the pre-cut pieces, all the glue dots, all the dimensionals, all the stamps. Even you get an ink spot, you get a nice big bit of ribbon, you get gems, and you get lots of toppers and things to put on top. So you end up with some lovely little cards to either sell or to send to people that you know will need them, because we all need a bit of hope, especially at this time in this world. So as I say, you get everything you need to know inside the box, all your instructions. It will give you all the things that you will get in it, and these are yours to keep. The stamps you'll keep, the ink spot you'll keep, the ribbon. So you've got, you know, the gems, and you know, you've got the starts of your paper crafting journey. So, as I say, I did on my other video, I did this little card, and it's got a gorgeous little envelope to go with it. And that would just be lovely to send to somebody who really needs to have a bit of hope in their life just now, and just, you know, it might bring a smile to their face. I hope it would, because it certainly brings a smile to mine. So, as I say, I've got another one I'm going to do. And the instruction leaflet, you can either follow it or you can just do your own thing. So I think I am going to just do my own thing. I'm going to use this colour this time. And I've got a couple of these pre-cut banner type. And what I'm going to do is you just gently tease them out of their carrier sheet, like so. And they're just lovely little banners with all the lovely colours that we've got as part of this kit. So just, you know, they're pretty simple to make and they're just a delight to make. And if you want, you can keep that for something else if you feel creative. Otherwise, just pop it in the bin. So I'm just going to pop these nice little banners, I think, down like this. You could cut them in half and make it into a different type thing if you wanted. But for sakes of this video, I'm just going to do this. And I've decided, instead of doing it landscape, I'm going to do it portrait. So move that up a bit and move that down. Now I'm going to use some of my own wet glue. They do give you some, as part of the kit, you do get glue dots with it. Perhaps I should show you how to use the glue dots. So, right, if you're going to use the glue dots to adhere these pieces to your card base, which is this, the glue dots are really simple to use. So you would pop them onto the back of your project, like so. So you can either just use your nails, or just, if you've got a pokey tool, or if you've got this sort of tool, which is a pick-me-up tool, as well from Stampin'Up. If you want any of the products to buy, you could just drop me an email at shirleyworley37@gmail.com and I can sort something out for you. So then you would just take the backing off the glue dots. A bit finicky, but does the job. So I don't really have that much of nails at the moment, but yeah, that's, you pop them down and then you just take the backing off, so it's like double-sided type adhesion. Or as I say, you can use glue. So I'm just going to pop them on in a sort of staggered, and I'm following this line off my board just to make sure my card is straight, my card base is straight, so that would give me a bit of help there. And this time around, because I've shown you the glue dots, I'm going to just use my wet glue because I think it's a bit easier. Let's get some out. Come on, glue. It's not wanting to come out, you know. It's being a bit temperamental. So in this design, as I say, I'm going to stagger these banner type shapes, and I'm just leaving a very small space in between, like so. And what I tend to do sometimes when I'm doing designs is what I've done here, I'll lay out where I'm thinking of putting my whatever I'm putting down on first, so that I know it's going to fit, and I think that, oh, that's pleasing to the eye, yeah, I'll definitely go for that. So that's also a tip where you can just, you know, before you've actually stuck stuff down and you think, oh, I don't like that, lay it out first to see if you think that'll look nice and if you're happy with that before you actually stick it. So there we go, I'll just pop that down. The colours here are lovely, I think they're really pretty. And try not to get too much glue, but that's okay because I'll be covering that piece. And then I'll pop this one this way, I think. And I'll just leave a wee space again and move it slightly. There we go. Oh, it's a bit wiggly. Move it there, that's fine. So that's what I'm putting on the bottom. So I've also got in what we have in the set is one of these. So I'm going to stick that onto dimensionals, which you get in the kit as well. So this part here is just called a topper. You could stamp onto that more, but I'm just trying to keep it simple so that you can see how easy it is to pop a card together. You could stamp your butterfly onto that if you wanted, or your anything, the wee flower, just to give it a wee bit of interest, which maybe I should do now, just to show you, since I am showing you how you can use this to your advantage. So taking off the butterfly part of it, I'm finding a block that fits the butterfly, and I'm using the rich the Blueberry Bliss. I don't know why I'm saying Rich Razzleberry. Blueberry Bliss. I'm taking it to the stamp. I'm just going over it, and then remember what I said in the last video. Stamp it on a scrap piece of paper first, because the stamps do come with a bit of a coating, and it just helps to stamp off first onto something other than your project, just to make sure it's going to work. So just give that a good load of Blackberry Bliss, and then you could stamp on. I know I've put pads on the back, wasn't a good idea, but you wouldn't do that. You would just do it flat, then pop other stuff on it at the back to adhere it. So I'm just doing first and second. Oh, see, that didn't work because I've already put some. That's better. And then, so that was first generation. This is going to be second generation stamping. on it. Okay, I'm just going to leave the middle just now. Just pop that back on. I will clean the stamp set, and I'm going to take the smaller one now onto a smaller block here, and I'm just going to take that to the ink. Remember to stamp it off because it's got a coating on it, like all the stamps do before you use them first time. I'm just going to go around the edge there with my little stamp, just filling in some bits. I mean, you could do any design you wanted. This is just an idea of what you could do if you wanted to. And I've done a bit of third generation stamping there. I'll do one more bit up here and down there. There we go. Okay, so we'll pop that back on just now. So I can now, I don't want to get too grubby, just making a mess here. So I'm going to now pop that onto there. I could put it that way if I wanted. I'm going to pop it on this way. So I'm just going to take off the dimensionals that I'd already put on. My lighting's good. Turn it up a bit. I think it's as bright as it'll get. Just bring in a wee bit more light to the project. There we go. And then just decide what way. Line it up with a line so that you know your card base is straight. That kind of helps to keep whatever you're putting on top straight-ish. Then pop that on. I'm going to pop that on. And I am going to just, where is it? Get some of the envelopes out. Oh, there's some of these ones. So I'm just going to pop on, I think, let me see. Let's use this circle in the middle. I'll pop something in here. So we're going to stamp again onto this middle part, and we're going to use our Blackberry Bliss ink. So we're going to find a verse that's going to fit inside here. And this does perfectly. It says, "Just a note of hope." So we're going to pop that one on. Get our block. Oh, sorry folks. So just pop that on. Remember, you'll need to stamp off because your stamps have got that coating on it. I'll just actually take the spot to my stamp first. This is quite a juicy spot because sometimes some of the ink spots are quite dry when you get them, but this one seems fine. That seems fine. And then just bring that over. Make sure it's got enough coverage. And then find your circle. Find the way that is the right way. And then just hover over before you pop it down. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Could have been down a bit longer, no worries. And then you can also pop on, have a look at some of the other stuff that you've got. You've got little butterflies as well, which you could just take a couple out of that, and then you can just, I think what I'll do here is put that lid back on. I'm going to pop this part in the middle up in dimensionals, so get 3 dimensionals. Bring that back a bit from the corner. That's better. 3 dimensionals. Put that in the middle. Find my straight line. Go. And then you can add your little butterflies, and I'm just going to make them a bit more 3D, so I'm going to bring the wings up a bit, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of Tombow on the back down the spine here, just a little bit. That will keep it in place, and then you can decide where you want to pop these on, and just pop them on with whatever, hold it down till it adheres, and just do the same with this one. Just bend it in the middle, and then just put a little bit of glue on again. Come on, glue. Up. And then just put one, I'm going to put one here. Just pop that in place, like so. There we go, and there's another pretty card. Add your gems again, wherever you can add them. I'm going to pop this one up there, and one up here, and something that picked up very well. Oh, it's pinging off anyway, and then just one on there, and that's your other card. And as I say, it's just a fabulous way to make some lovely wee cards for friends and family when people, especially in this time and this climate, are feeling a bit low and a bit down. So I hope you've enjoyed today, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment and share this video out. And as I said, if you want any of this product, please email me. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.